we got ourselves another big-time title match coming up here. We have a lady making her AWS debut here tonight, Leah Von Dutch, who, as I mentioned, made a lot of waves across the wrestling world, including Smash Wrestling, even Shine Wrestling.
Making a lot of waves in my head, baby. Woo! God. That's one heck of a lady right there. But she's got one heck of a lady to contend with in the AWS champion, Hudson Envy. Definitely a crowd favorite here. This crowd definitely loves their ladies champion.
Right on. Of course, a little more information on Leah Von Dutch is actually, she's held numerous women's championships all over the country. She's actually the current Coastal Championship Wrestling Ladies Champion over in, Florida. So she's come all the way here to AWS tonight to see if she can dethrone our women's champion, Hudson Envy.
I'll tell you what, she looks like she's ready for business. She doesn't look intimidated at all by Hudson Envy, AWS champion. And another lady who's been all over the country, wrestling everywhere.
Right on. It seems like we might be having some technical difficulties with our ring announcer, Mike. And fans, I don't think you want to influence Hudson Envy to kill her opponent, because she just very well might.
I don't know, man. She looks like, this girl looks like she's ready for business.
Right on.
I'm going to tell you one of the best aspects, one of the best things here at AWS is the women's division. And yeah. I don't think she knows we have a microphone. Uh-oh, watch out.
Well, although Leah Von Dutch is making her debut here in AWS, she certainly hasn't made a whole lot of friends.
I'll tell you what, she's got a friend up here, baby. Woo! Me like it, some sexy women. And you got the sexiest woman right here, AWS. This is real women's wrestling. This isn't divas. This isn't the crap that you see on TV. This is the real deal, baby. These are women who've got what it takes.
And there is referee Justin Morton holding up the AWS Women's Gold.
One of the few establishments that still has a women's championship. Much credit to AWS for that, for recognizing that females, just as much as males, want to compete in this sport and have their place. They're just as tough as anybody else.
Right on. Well, here we go. The bell has already sounded. I know you vaguely heard it, but yes, the bell has rung.
The bell has rung. The match has started.
And the fans steadily behind Hudson Envy.
And the lady's ready to tear it up. Leah Von Dutch doesn't like what she's hearing.
No, she doesn't, but she's taking her mind off the match.
I would like silence, please. Thank you.
Well, good luck with that. We've had the fans blowing up the roof of this building ever since the show began. You're not going to get a quiet crowd here.
Not going to get too much silence at this fans right here, no.
Well, you're better off getting that in Japan. And no, fans, that is not a pot shot at Japanese fans.
Here in Southgate, they like to cheer for their fan favorites.
Right on.
They like to get involved in the matches. They like to cheer it on. They like to get loud. This is a great crowd right here. This, I've said it before, this is what professional wrestling's all about.
And what?
The fan and the wrestler interaction.
Well, wait a second. Some of the fans apparently are confused Leah Von Dutch for Candice LeRae, I guess. Well, she does bear an uncanny resemblance to her, though.
Well, she's a little bit sexier.
Well, where's Hudson going?
I don't know. She's going to
Envy's
her
greeting one of her
favorite
fans at ringside. Well, the match, granted, yes, the bell has rung in this matchup, but it hasn't quite got underway. I guess neither one of them have really struck a blow just yet. Trying to play mind games with one another.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like Hudson trying to establish that this is her house.
Right on.
And you're not wanted here. These are my fans. These are my people.
But she's taking out some of the best female wrestlers that the indie scene has to offer.
I'll tell you what, she sure has. She's very impressive. Had a great run here in AWS.
Right on. Well, she's defeated
And
the
who
Lexi
knows?
Lufisto. She's taken out Christina Von Eerie. I mean, she's even taken out Candice LeRae, some of the best female wrestlers in the area, not to mention the country.
That's true. And
Bunch Van Dutch starting out with a nice side headlock, trying to cauliflower the ears of Hudson Envy. Onto a hammerlock. And
is there anything sexier than a woman with cauliflower ears? Huh?
I wouldn't know. I've never seen one.
Oh, I've seen plenty of them.
It's a very unorthodox maneuver. Now giving Von Dutch a little noogie there. A nice grip there by the champ.
Good old school maneuver right there. Showing her who's the boss. Showing her, hey, I'm still your mama.
And whipping her down to the mat. Envy smiling for the cameras. It's not very often that you'll see Hudson Envy smile. It seems like she smiles most when she's hurting someone.
And that's about what she's doing right now.
Right on.
She's in control of the match. Oh, nice stomp of the foot. Great takeover. Nice reversal.
And she's got a side headlock of her own.
And Von Eerie.
And Von Dutch still maintains her grip. They get sent into the ropes. Shoulder block, but neither women budge. Oh!
Nice foot stomp.
Hey, well, it's one tip for tat. You want to step on her? You want to step on Envy's toes? She'll stomp back.
I'll tell you what, man. Anything goes.
And it looks like Von Dutch actually bit her. Whoa,
Oh, now she's.
And Leah is trying to beg off Hudson Envy now. And
Wisely buying some time, drawing her in. Hudson Envy should have known better than that.
Now choking her on the ropes is Leah Von Dutch.
That's like the oldest move in the book.
But she's definitely
If I had $1 for every time I did that, I'd be rich.
Von Dutch. Nice front drop kick.
Nice, beautiful, right into the chest.
Only one count.
Hooked both legs. Too early though. Hudson Envy still got too much in her right now. Oh, this is a beautiful move right here.
We got ourselves little head scissors.
Yeah, we like that.
Clamping right on the side of the jaw right there.
Oh, yeah.
Thighs clamping onto the head. And,
nice. Now she's just riding her down into the mat.
You can see the imprint.
Face busting her.
Right on. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. I'm seeing an imprint of Envy's nose in the mat there.
Nice hook of the leg. But Hudson Envy still too strong. Too early in the match to get the pin.
And Leah,
on someone like that.
Oh my! Oh, not trying to hang Envy right there.
She's hanging her all right. Nice chokehold.
An illegal move, nonetheless. Though it's in the ropes. Only had a 5 count for it.
Well, you know what?
It's been done.
It's not illegal until you count 6.
All right, great. That's a good way to think about it. And then she loses her chance of winning the AWS Women's title.
You know, hey, you got 5.
And Envy off of the ropes.
I was always a fan of using your 5 seconds. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. I'm gonna tell you what. Right. You want to be a champion in this business, especially somewhere like this, AWS, where all the best competition comes. You better be cheating.
Now off the ropes. Now Hudson Envy. Nice power slam takes down the challenger. Into cover. 1, 2. 2 count. Von Dutch kicks her way out of that.
As you know, some of the biggest names in the business have made their way through this ring right here. And you got to be in business. You got to be 100% business here.
Wait a second there. That was a low blow. Well, I don't know. I really
There's
know
not a no blow. No,
really
there's
don't know
no
how
low
much a low
blows
blow
on
really
women.
carries in a women's match. But now,
Oh, she's.
Von Dutch is standing on the hair of Hudson Envy.
We've seen that again. We've seen that earlier tonight.
Well, it's definitely
and I got to tell you what, that's got to hurt, man. I've had long hair, and I know how it's like.
You can definitely end up tearing her hair from the roots. What little hair that Envy has left on her head. Now Von Dutch with both knees to the back. Now coming off the ropes once again. Might try to go for the same thing. Fractured herself on the middle rope.
And again, I don't know how much that really actually hurts.
Well, granted, there's nothing really dangling down there. It's still painful.
It's still, yeah, I mean, I guess.
Oh, mat slam. Nice whiplash effect sends Von Dutch's head into the mat.
Yes, she does. And what's going to happen here?
Oh!
Big double knee. And Hudson Envy now feeling her wild oats. She's ready. She should be hooked in the leg, though. Nah, a little sloppy on the cover.
Right on. She took a little too much time in for the cover. Didn't even get enough body on body for the press.
Yeah, no, you're not going to win a match like that here. Maybe down in Foo-Foo wrestling, but here at AWS, you're not going to win a match like that.
Now Now Von Dutch with a couple of the shoulder thrusts right into the corner. Let's see if she can crack the ribs of Hudson Envy. And the champion is definitely in trouble at this point.
And Von Dutch having it out with the referee saying that Hudson Spider kind of said she couldn't wrestle.
And now,
looks like she can wrestle to me.
Well, now Hudson Envy's kissing the turnbuckle courtesy of Leah Von Dutch. It looks like she's gotten her fair share of cheers here. And now going for a cartwheel into it. Ow!
Into a rake of the back.
Never mind. It looks like that
doesn't
really
look
have
like that
much of an
didn't.
effect.
No.
Now the champion's back up on her feet. She got big boot to the chops.
Nice boot.
And Von Dutch is left horizontal after that huge boot.
Boy, and I can tell you that that boot sole doesn't taste very good. And now, turning the tables, Hudson Envy's standing on Von Dutch's hair.
We're trying to see if she can rip some of that hair out of her skull. Now a couple of knees to the sternum. Elbow drop. Hudson Envy's definitely slowed down the pace now, but throwing as much brutality as possible in every shot that she throws. Now tearing apart the most sensitive part of the human scalp right at the corners. And Envy, a boot scrapes across the temple.
And now it looks like she's going to pray into the fans.
Whoa!
Another big boot.
That had to hurt. And Von Dutch has been left out on the mat, and Hudson Envy very methodical in her punishment here. And lays down for the cover. Very lackadaisical cover at that, only a 2 count.
Like we said before, you got to hook a leg. You got to get a good count here. You're not going to beat anybody here at AWS like that.
You can't beat anybody anywhere with that kind of a pin. I mean, Hudson Envy should definitely know better than that. I mean, she's a very successful wrestler, but she's, well, kind of taking this like a cakewalk here.
Yeah.
And a slap to the chest. And now Von Dutch is back in it.
That happens
Swings her into the
sometimes.
corner and a couple of chops, make it 2, 3. And check out the look of the champ's face with those elbows to the
Oh, she's on now.
Oh, no.
She said, you pissed me off now, girl.
That's part of the
I'm gonna
Red
show
Sea.
you
Oh, my
I'm the
goodness.
champion.
That's
But does
definitely
that
split
really hurt?
Yeah, she definitely split the clam on that one. Oh, my goodness. Von Dutch is in a serious amount of pain now. And Envy now smacking away at her head.
The pink taco stand is now closed.
Well, if anything, I can definitely say it's been demolished. And now ducks the clothesline. Hudson Envy maybe trying to go for the German suplex. And she scores with it. Nice bridge. 1, 2. Only a 2 count.
So close.
She has finished off so many women with that German suplex.
Just missed it by that much.
Oh.
You got to give credit where credit is due. Leah Von Dutch getting out of that.
Well, keep in mind, she's won numerous women titles all over the country. And now with a knee right to the midsection, make it a second one. And a mat slam. 1, 2, no.
Couldn't get that second leg. Was looking to try to hook the second leg. Couldn't get it. Cost her the match right there. Hudson Envy still able to kick out.
That reverse mat slam definitely whiplash Hudson's head up against the man, the Shining Wizard by Von Dutch. We might have a new champion here. 1, 2,
no. Wow, what a kick out. Hudson Envy on pure adrenaline, pure instinct. I don't even know if she knows where she's at right now. Look at her. She's flailing on the mat. All she knows is the instinct. Don't let yourself get pinned.
Yeah, once you hear the referee's hand hit for that second count, you sure as hell better get your shoulder off the mat.
It's instinct, man. It's built in. You train long enough, that's just built into you. Nice Russian. Yeah, nice.
And now Von Dutch is dragging Hudson Envy into the corner. She got
taking a little too much
time,
though, I think.
And she's making her way all the way up to the high rent district. What's she gonna go for? No! Face plants onto the mat.
That wasn't good for Von Dutch. Now Hudson Envy taking full advantage.
She's going for that air raid crash. She got it. That's got the leg cup. 1, 2, 3.
And there you go. Hudson Envy still AWS champion. What a great win here tonight.
Right on. Hudson Envy still the AWS women's champ. And a hard-fought victory. Wow.
Yeah, it was. And she really showed her stuff and why she is the champ.
And not taking anything away from Leah Von Dutch. She came so close to actually coming out of here with the belt. She could have very well passed off the champ with that moonsault, but Envy was just too quick.
Just a little bit too quick. And you know, sometimes that what they call home court advantage really comes into play. When the fans are in your corner, they give you that energy, that little something, that extra spark you need. And Hudson Envy definitely on her home turf here